Now, here on Indian Trace, I happen to love that view. But of course, a couple miles down that road and out the way is where I was. Now look at this. Corn's coming in here in eastern North Carolina. All the way across there. Usually I cut right across there. I can't do it. So I have to continue going down this way. The reason this is on is because I got a bag of fun to show you. I'm running back. I'm done. I just had to move too quick and I couldn't film anything. I found some good stuff though. And I want to show you in a different way. Down here on the ground was a good place with a shade. It's a bag of fun. What I mean by that is I'm going to give you a little bit of show of what I found today. And I found them in Sand Passage and Midpoint and Stonecap, some places that I really had to get through. But as you can see, I found a bag of fun. Of course, identifiable. But there's some good stuff in here, although it looks like a bag of broken stuff. There are some great stuff here. So I'll just go through it and start talking about it a little and give you a little show of it. This is a great point right here. Look at this. Found that today. Scraper, look at that. Worked, narrowed at all the edges and hard as can be. Of course, all this quartz. I don't know if that's coming in at all. No, sorry. All this quartz is translucent. I mean, that's a given. Another quartz scraper in here I remembered was right here. Just some good tools, you know. And I was going through, and look at this piece. If that's not a big piece of sugar quartz and worked as thin as you can imagine. Look at that piece broken off. That's crazy. So I found that. Little Marl Mountain at Sand Passage. Look at this little point, Stonecap. Of course, as you can see, just really great artifacts that, you know, are worth just showing you. Here's another little point. Only one I found at Midpoint besides this scraper. It was this little tip right there. Nothing wrong with that. Marl Mountain, Sand Passage Point. So, you know, just kept filling the bag. Of course, throw a little pottery in here. No doubt about that. That was at Sand Passage. That helps to date some of the occupation on a site. So don't overlook that. Just found this at Stonecap, last place I was at. Trying to catch my breath still. Because I'm huffing. I got to get back in and get back on the grid and get going. I have to run and ford and cut through bush and prickers. Here's a nice little scraper that I found at Sand Passage. Very common thumb scrapers. They're always made out of this similar flint. It's really interesting. I'm hoping the focus comes in. Just doing a little bit of roundup today. It's a great little scraper. Found a nice point right here. Another one at Sand Passage. Just missing the tip right there. That would have been nice. Find a place for it. Then look at this thing. If I can get my focus. Look at the size of this thing. It eclipses everything. My hand's not up, look. Isn't that the craziest thing in the world? Stonecap puts out some really strange stuff. Of course, it's some really great quartz, and it's broken right there. I can't even imagine. I mean, look at the size of this block. So, couldn't figure out what that was for. And then, I guess the point of the day was a sweet Guilford. Look at this Guilford right here. If I can get a good focus on it. Guilford round. Made out of quartz. It's a great piece to find right there. Nothing's clean yet, but clean enough for a good show. Point of the day right there. But As you can see, this is a good roundup. And that's what I call a bag of fun. I mean, look at this piece and look at this piece. Big piece down there, sugar quartz, Marl Mountain base. Couple great scrapers. This one here is actually bifurcated, along with a great scraper here. Just a bag of fun. So, from one collector to the next, everybody out there. Hope you find out there. Have a great one.